Hi and welcome back to my channel. I have not done a video in forever. It is a very disturbing background, distracting background. Today I wanted to film a 2003 goals / reset. I know I used to do these videos before the New Year's would start just to tell myself my goals, and that way I could move into the year more easily. I saw the reset, so I wanted to share maybe the goals that I had for 2022, and I kind of cheated for this one. I didn't remember my goals. I did do a vision board. I thought that was all I did for last year. Now it's too late. I've ripped it out and I started to add. I will start by reading out the goals that I have made in my beautiful majestic agenda. This is just an agenda that pretty much have just your monthly calendar, and I've been using these for the past 2 years and I have not missed a day, been doing great with them. I usually was somebody that would receive a planner for Christmas and was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get into doing that habit, but never followed through. And now it's been 2 years going on 2 that I do use them. I don't have that many goals for 2022, only a few. I had here a do not spend month. I did not succeed. I believe every few weeks I would purchase something new. Even if it is secondhand, it is still something. My second goal was read a book every month. This was a very reasonable goal of mine because I've never been such a reader. I probably read maybe 1 or 2 books a year, so this was definitely going overboard with the book, and I can definitely tell you that I have succeeded at that well above. I probably read this year over 125 books, and I started writing it down probably, I want to say, like a few months ago, so definitely not all my books are written down. I want to say the last 5 months maybe I've wrote them down, so I'm definitely missing a lot of books, and I am not good. I have the worst memory and I do not remember most of these titles, but when I do see the books, I'm like, yes, I have read that book. However, I will share my little list, and it's definitely not all the books that I have read this year. Here is the list of the books that I have read, and it's not the only one. So I have a second page as well, and I am still missing books from here because, like I said, I only redid or started writing down, I want to say 5 months ago or around there, so I'm definitely missing a lot of books. Over here it looks like I probably have like 30 books maybe on one page, and then not even 10 on the other, so it's definitely not a lot of books. But I had put learn a new language. I did not succeed. Travel to 1 new country. I did not succeed. Become more organized. I don't believe I have succeeded, because although I have put multiple things in nice containers and in nice environment, I definitely think I need to declutter, not make my mess look cute, simply make less of a mess, if that makes sense. So I definitely need to declutter more, and then I can start to be more organized. Plan a vacation. I did plan a vacation this summer for Nova Scotia. It didn't go quite as planned, so we were supposed to go to Prince Edward Island, but for some reason the ferry caught on fire right while we were passing next to go to Prince Edward Island, so we only focused on Nova Scotia, and it was lots of fun, lots of beaches. Start a new side hustle. I've had a few for this year. This year was the first year I started investment. I don't know if I can say that's a side hustle because I definitely lost more money that I've made this year, and I think it's the same throughout. My stocks are down, I want to say like 20%. It varies from day to day, but I'd say between 15 and 20%. And I am no expert because I just started, but I like to touch on a little bit of different areas. So I have health, I have a lot of metals, so gold, silver, copper. I have food, beauty products or beauty companies in there. This is definitely something I want to keep learning on going in the new years, but it has definitely been out of my comfort zone. I had also Be Council for the municipality, and I wrote try again in 4 years, so unfortunately I can't put that in my new goals because it's every 4 years. Also in my agenda, I did start to write down restaurants. So over here, these are restaurants in my area, either that I tried or am planning to try. I love restaurant. I'm a big foodie, and this has just been helpful on days where I don't know what to eat. Now let's move on to my new goals. I started a brand new list on my planner. So I have like wants. I'll keep on adding things that I want, and then I'll just biff them out if I decide I no longer want them. And what else? If I get them, I'll just check them. And for my goals for 2023, I have visit a new country. Again, this is on my list now that we can travel somewhat a little more normally. I have learn a new language, and to help me, I bought a little Larousse Espagnol, which is French and Espanol or Spanish, and I think this is going to be useful when I go on vacation this winter. Actually, in the month of February, I'm going on vacation. I have make new friends / meet new people. I am definitely an introvert and I don't go out of my comfort zone to meet new people, so it's definitely something I want to try and do this year. I meet lots of people through other people, but I kind of want to do the work on my own, maybe try to find some new hobbies and that way meet new people. I have a row here to read 25 books, which doesn't seem like a lot when I've just told you that I've read 125 this year, so in 2022. However, I do want to get more into fitness, and while I was reading those books, it was pretty much everything I did. So last year I did amazing not touching social media. People probably thought I disappeared because I just wasn't there as much as I used to. And I was definitely reading a lot, and everything I did revolved around reading, which is not going to be me this year. I want to have a balance of, you know, fitness and reading. It's good to keep my mind active, but I also want to keep my body active. I did gain, I want to say like 10, maybe 15 pounds. So I do want to get more active and probably melt down those little extra pounds that I've gained. I did not write it down, so that is not a goal. If I feel better, if I start eating healthier, I don't tend to weigh myself on a scale. I just don't find it healthy. I will just focus on eating better, drinking more water, and little habits like that, and feel better in my own skin, and that is all I'm gonna focus on. So I put earn 500 in points, credit cards, or this could be any kind of points, so Petro points, all those points combined together. Try 12 new restaurants. This would be the equivalent of one every month. I think I can definitely do that. I am, again, a big foodie and I spend most of my time at the restaurant, so 12 is not that bad, but at least 12 new. Keep investing in stocks and learning about stocks because I do have so much learning to do. I've re-put restaurants at the end. It just helps me plan what I can eat because I am not good at knowing what to eat. I'm always like, I don't know what I feel like eating, but it won't be pizza, it won't be, you know, I'll say no, but I don't know what to eat. This has been a life changer. I want to share a few books that I believe have changed the way I think or have added value to my life. Anything by Brené Brown's, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, is amazing. Braving the Wilderness is by Brené Brown's. Let me Google that quickly. Yes, I can confirm. I have many of hers written down on here. I have read as well Atlas of the Hearts, which is emotion, more the psychology of all emotions. I definitely like her style of writing. I really like Brené Brown. I think her background kind of reminds me a little bit of myself. She has not moved as much as I did, but I remember reading in her book that she talks about the fact that she never felt like she belonged somewhere, and I could totally relate, and I do understand how I reacted a certain way based on that. So I definitely recommend Brené Brown's. She has books on many different subjects, but I just like the style of her writing. Atomic Habits is definitely one of those books that I've read, reread, and I have purchased now a copy. Every time I read it again, I learn something new that I can apply. So I will keep rereading it because every time I read it, I learn something new. Crazy Rich Asian, this is the second one, and I am currently reading the third one. I just really like it. This is an easy read. I mean, it's fiction. Rich people problem. I will see you very, very soon. Let's hope before 2023. If not, enjoy the holiday with your family, and I will see you next year.